Greetings, wise ones. This is Melissa of 8th House Wisdom, author, psychotherapist, astrologer, feminine energy, and stellar planning expert. I am here with the video for 2023 Aquarius season to talk about healing crystals associated with that sign's energy and the last quarter moon in Scorpio, which is completing our first lunar cycle of 2023. If you're interested in learning more about these topics, stay tuned for the rest of the video. We're lucky to have all planets be direct at this particular period of time because it gives us the opportunity to really experience the energy of every planet, the sun season, and the moon phases for what they are. There's less complications. However, this is a pretty active week within the astro weather, especially since we are in a fixed / authority sun season, and this last quarter moon is also in the fixed sign of Scorpio. The fixed signs are known for holding up the four corners of the earth. They play the role of managers, coordinators in the zodiac. They're the get shit done people. That's why the Astro Twins have coined the essence, modality of fixed energy as an authority, because they're the people who hold you down. I've talked about before with fixed signs, if you're familiar with tarot, that the world card, literally representing the earth, is held up diagonally in the four corners by the fixed signs. That's also why the fixed signs relate in the wheel of the year to the cross Sabbats. Again, in the corners or the diagonals. The fixed signs are smack dab in the middle of each season. They anchor, and the diagonal anchoring makes sure you've got movement all around, and this lovely spear that we're on that rotates on an axis and it makes revolutions around other things doesn't fall out of the sky. Astrology is a language. Our signs and what they represent are oftentimes metaphorical and symbolic of the functions that each one of the signs play out for us. And in a fixed season, it's time to get shit done, anchor things, figure out where and when and how you can become an authority on things, especially as we roll off of the dramatic, powerful, and romantic Leo full moon. This week in astrology, in addition to this last quarter moon here on February 13th, we also have the day after Valentine's Day, Venus, the cosmic lover, meet up with Neptune in Pisces with her rose-colored glasses. It's really going to make an afterglow for Valentine's Day, where we'll be dreamy and imaginative. If you have a good time, that energy will continue to be able to move forward. However, if your view is askew, that too will continue until you take your glasses off. And then you might be looking at a mirage in the middle of the desert. On February 16th, the Sun conjuncts Saturn in Aquarius. Again, that means they meet up and strengthen and re-emphasize the same energy. The Sun is our ego, and Saturn represents limits and structures. So we could be experiencing potentially a sense of being blocked around certain ego drives and or experiencing new limitations, or we have the opportunity to apply appropriate structure, rules, and limitations to some of our ego functions to help us express ourselves as best possible. And especially in this Aquarius and Leo season, where Leo represents the sun and the self, and also is the sign that represents that ego driven phase, this may be an opportunity to curtail and edit some of our dramatic flair and approach things in a way that give everyone access to it, especially those who are potentially turned off by added zhuzh or too much or too intense energy. Finally, on February the 17th, Mercury the communicator will make a harmonious aspect with Jupiter the expander. This is really going to help us close out Aquarius season with a generous and positive bump of energy thanks to Jupiter's expansive powers, especially in the way we think and communicate. We could also potentially use our words to heal or to create things of more substance. And this is why it will be important for us to remain positively focused on things, because with Jupiter, it doesn't discriminate what it expands. So if you're in a shitty mood, you're going to expand that. So watch your mind, watch your thinking, watch your words this week, especially because we are rapidly headed towards Pisces season and a Pisces New Moon, which gives us a chance to reset and really dig in to new energies for another lunar cycle. In particular, because Aquarius is the zodiac season that straddles winter, anchors winter and straddles winter and spring. We need to think about the element and what we're coming out of and what we're moving into to really help integrate all that we've been taking in during the sun's time in this sign. Aquarius energy is the archetype of the maverick. It likes to break rules, be revolutionary. It focuses on hopes and dreams and the collective. It is powerful. And then when you pull in the influence of Scorpio for this last quarter moon, which Scorpio and Taurus rule the power axis, hidden things, occult things, and other people's money. This is really an important time where the keywords of innovation and transformation will be showing up big time. Of course, those born into the world with Scorpio or Aquarius as their sun, moon, or rising sign will feel the impact of this astral weather pretty big. Also, those who are Leo and Taurus, their opposing signs, will also feel this energy in the opposite fashion. Look to where the fixed signs show up in your chart to be able to attend to how the astral weather will most impact you. And now to talk about the healing crystals for Aquarius season. The 3 crystals or stones that I recommend for Aquarius season, or when the moon is in Aquarius, are amber, which is strongly associated with Aquarius energy for its ability to help heal and to inspire and illuminate. Hematite, which helps us to channel higher vibrations and connect to the Earth's core and the present. The hematite reminds me of the glyph of Aquarius with the lines that ultimately represent sound waves. In the higher octave or higher vibration, hematite helps us to absorb that and radiate the energy in a more positive way without getting a big kick. And garnet. And for those of you who don't know, garnet comes in practically every color under the sun. Most of us knew red garnet for January and February birthdays, Aquarians. Garnet is a stone that helps you to overcome fear and supports self-truth and intuition. Aquarians love truthiness and appreciate insight, and anything that helps you overcome your fears allows you to lean stronger into the Aquarian ideals of fulfilling your hopes and dreams. Last, but definitely not least, I want to talk about the last quarter moon in Scorpio. For those of you who don't know, the moon, our wonderful feminine energy planet in the sky, rises, the last quarter moon anyway, rises at midnight, reaches its maximum light at dawn, and sets during the midday. Like Erykah Badu said, he rules the day, talking about the sun, I rule the night. And that's from Orange Moon, which helps you to see the opposing pattern between, right? The sun, the moon is rising at midnight and setting at midday. At 11:01 on February 13th, the last quarter moon will perfect and start its 24-hour energetic phase to help us to integrate and make sense of the 3 phases that have come before, and gives us a week post full moon to check in with how our manifestations are doing, what things we may need to adjust, and how we're doing in terms of releasing, because full moon and on is about releasing. This combination of the Aquarius sun and Scorpio moon are a mixture of chaos and transformation. Remember the need to slow down and rest after the full moon. Remember that Aquarius new moon was about innovating. So check in on where your innovations that you came up with around January 21st where they're at and how they're looking. Remember that to fully manifest, you must release and let go. And note that the scorpionic energy that we have here is going to bring in strong water or spiritual influence. You can feel heaviness in your body. You can feel stronger emotions. The Aquarius and Scorpio axis can bring out real craziness and freaky stuff and the weird. These are things to embrace. Good things and good astro medicine for this: go out for walks and get fresh air. Drink lots of water to purge within your system. Recognize that your sacral chakra, your second and your third chakra, the solar plexus just below your heart, are going to be activated by the energy right now. So issues related to self-esteem and sexual expression, sensual expression, and self-esteem are going to be active in your body. And of course, zooming out into the even bigger space, think about this first lunar cycle of 2023. What intentions did you set for the new moon? And how good are you at releasing your hold on that which is manifesting now? Or are you standing over your seed asking, when is it going to grow and when is it going to break ground? Because that never works. Again, remember the power of this particular moon phase, which punctuates the time between the full and the new moon, is it lasts for one day. Yes, you should be tired. It's not abnormal. This is, and if you weren't tired in between the full moon and the new moon, you're definitely feeling it right now. This phase indicates that our energy levels are reduced. And it reminds us that we need clear communication and clear ideas in order to make it to the end of the cycle with the least amount of wear and tear. Which is why we want to get organized, refocus in on things that are important, tie up loose ends. Please take naps and go to bed early. It's just a fact of life. Don't fight it. Roll with it, right? This is what's most important. And to close out this video, I want to focus on what Yasmin Boland's Moonology Manifestation Oracle card for the last quarter moon in Scorpio indicates to us about the theme and the energy that's currently in play right now. And that card says, reveal what needs to be seen. There are some things that people just don't like to talk about. Drawing this card suggests that there is an issue or situation in your life that may not be easy to air, or perhaps you feel that you shouldn't air it. That's fine. Now's the time for you to reveal only what you want to be seen. Don't feel the need to discuss everything with everyone. Some matters require discretion. The less codependent you are, the better chances you have at getting what you want. Because there are two strong forces at play, neither wants to budge. Strong is good and stubborn is a problem. The manifesting mix is when you no longer feel the need to tell everyone what you are manifesting, you're ready to start. Please remember that the secret to manifesting is holding your cards close to your chest. You do not get dealt a super hand and then turn your card fan around for everyone to see. You lose the advantage. Manifesting involves aspects of magic that require secrecy until that which is in thought form begins to start showing up in physical form. Oh, the manifesting magic, in addition to the crystals that I spoke about above, just prior to this, crystals that work for the sign of Scorpio are grossular garnet, pyrite, peridot, lepidolite, azurite, or black obsidian. Especially with Scorpio's depths, black crystals work great because they absorb and help you ground this energy. The manifestation affirmation for this moon phase is, I know that dramas now are healing crises. And the best time to manifest your magic is when the moon is in Scorpio, like it is today, on Tuesday, Mars's day. So you've got an opportunity to do that this week as well. I hope that you have received some really good information about the astro weather and what's happening moving forward for the last few days of Aquarius season, and that you're able to put this to use applying stellar planning and the lunar wisdom formula to live your life with more ease and grace. As always, because this video is about crystals and I love them, check out the link in the description below and use my coupon code 8th House Wisdom to get 11% off of these wonderfully ethically sourced and high quality crystals that can help you to carry a piece of the earth with you and ground yourself on a regular basis. And if you want to be able to apply more of what I'm speaking about in this video to your life and planning, head over to my website or click the link below to get a free copy of your birth chart so you will know where all of the signs are in your natal chart and can really start digging into deeper aspects of stellar planning and applying the lunar wisdom formula. And because last quarter moons are a surefire bet to be tired as hell and to need to recharge, I highly encourage you to check out my book, an ebook available for instant download, The Lunar Wisdom Formula for Beauty and Self-Care, because this is my go-to resource during this particular period of time to address the level of tired in my body and guide myself by the moon's phases and energy back to optimal functioning and optimal energy levels in a way that is repeatable and sustainable again and again. I am wishing each and every one of you lots of light and love for this last quarter moon in Scorpio, especially since it's an 8th house energy kind of thing. If you would like to engage in stellar planning and applying more of the lunar wisdom formula, click the link below to grab your copy of the 2023 Stellar Year Blueprint to triple your manifestations in 2023, and that's free. Or if you would like greater support, you can click the link in the description below for my full course, which is led by me. It has multiple resources, bonuses, and multimedia materials, including videos to support you in architecting your best year yet according to stellar energies and all that astrology has to offer us as a system of telling time, of calendaring and reading the energies around us. As always, wise ones, life does come with an instruction manual. It is written in the stars. It's been my pleasure to make this video. Until next time, wise ones, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, as it helps me and my channel out. And I will see you next time. Light and love. Take care.